Hey there folks, this is Ed Beard again with the Employer's Edge, and we're continuing our series here on how to get better answers to questions. And I specifically put it that way because you're not after asking better questions, never are. What you're after is get better answers to questions, which requires better questions. See, the question itself is just an action item, it's just a task. What you want to do is get a better answer to your questions, and better might mean looking at it like you're helping someone solve a problem, you're helping them achieve a goal, you're just helping them discover, perhaps you just want to join them in the joy of their world, but you have a purpose for the answer. And if you approach asking questions like you have a purpose for the answer, you'll ask better questions with that IJWTK frame of mind. I just want to know. See, I just want to know means you're in their world. And when you see their life from their world, you'll ask better questions. The second thing is the biggest influencer of the quality of answer you get is actually your character. It's got nothing to do with the question. If you are looked at as a person who's a gossiper, even a very well-crafted question is going to get you a marginal answer because people don't want to give you any answers at all. If you're a micromanager, for example, you're going to get a very calculated answer because the answer is going to be based on how someone sees you. If you're a very well-respected and trusted leader, you're going to get a pretty darn good answer to even the most brief or just, how are you doing today kind of a question. Because the trust and respect for you is going to give you a pretty darn good answer to a very marginal question. That's the beauty of trust and respect. See, that's why character matters when it comes to asking questions. All right, today we're going to talk about here, I think it might help you to understand what we call totality questions and judgment questions. It's a big mistake people make. All right, totality questions is a big word. It's kind of a difficult word, but you might better look at them like always, never questions. When people say always or never in the question itself, you just open up yourself to a lot of discussion that is just a headache, and it's going to sidetrack the answer you get. For example, if I was to say, why do you always have to have the last word? Now they're not going to talk about what you want to know. They're going to talk about, I don't always have to. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Look at you doing it now. Yes, I'm not. No, you're not. All right, so leave always or never out of it. How come you never give people solutions to problems? You just come with the problem. Well, it's not as though I never do it. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Just stop with that, because what you're really in effect doing as the questioner is you're giving someone your opinion. Be honest. You're not really asking them a question. You want them to know your opinion of them is they always have to have the last word, and you're just phrasing it in a question. All right, the second kind of questions that really deviate questioning are what we call judgment questions, where you're really, again, not trying to ask someone a question. You want to give them your perception, or you're judging them, but you don't want to just come out and say you're judging them. So you cleverly put your judgment in a question, and you still get the same garbage answer because people are smart. All right, you're smart, people are smart. They don't fall for that stuff. But let me give you an example. Did you just buy the first house you looked at? Okay, I'm not really asking you if you bought the first house you looked at. What I'm really telling you is I don't think you were very smart in not doing your homework on buying houses. And you should have done it more, is my opinion. And I want to share that with you. Or instead of saying, tell me about your goals, what I might say is, why did you set such average goals? See, I'm telling you I think your goals are average. I'm not really in a discovery frame of mind as to why you set that goal. And so if you're really going to help someone, now we're going to argue about, is it average? Not really. Yes, it is. Well, but you start to get into this just sidetrack of just baloney. And so you can derail yourself by asking always or never questions, and you derail conversations by asking judgment questions. Don't do that if you want to be a good questioner to get good answers that help people. All right. Have any questions on that? Just give me a shout here at the Employer's Edge. Always happy to help. Take care.